I got gaslit and isekai'd into a VTuber's Harem Fanfic. I wrote this fanfic and I read it on stream. In fact, it was my New Year's drinking stream. I still don't know if it was a good decision or not, but as you will be seeing, every single chapter, I get progressively more drunk.
Dad, I'm sitting on the floor now.
So, here we go.
It's okay. I need to talk about the genre. It has elements of a smut, but I didn't go into explicit detail.
Anyways,
Chapter 1, Paradise. You know, there's disclaimer and stuff, but you can read that yourself. I'm not gonna read it.
darkness. That's what surrounds you when you regain consciousness. Everywhere your eyes land is pitch black. Although, something feels strange about this place. You can see your body just fine, as if you're in a well-lit room or under the sun. But that's not the only strange thing. As you take a moment to process it, you realize you're floating? Or rather, you're standing on nothing at all? You take a hesitant couple of steps forward to test it out. Strange. You can feel the sensation of a solid ground coming into contact with your feet. Is this a dream, you think? Confused and frustrated. It feels way too vivid for that. Suddenly, a voice is coming from, well, nowhere in particular. It's distant and close all at once. Savior! What was that? Oh, the voice is feminine. That much is obvious, but the words are garbled. Savior. There it is again. Did she just say savior? Before you can even think further, every fiber of your body is yanked forward, dizzy and disoriented. And your surroundings seem to wrap and twist like reality is being pulled apart. It doesn't take long before you stop with a jolt. It's all dark again, but everything feels heavier somehow, like you're sinking. Soft. You begin to feel your limbs again, and then the sensation of fabric beneath you. Come to think of it, you hadn't felt them at all until now. Savior, there's that voice again. Your eyelids flutter. Blinding lights shines through. You blink a few more times, adjusting to the brightness. You're finally awake. You quickly push yourself up onto one elbow, turning towards the voice and taking your surroundings. The room is not exactly a room. There's a large white door, a bed, which you're currently on, a few bedside tables, and the rest is clouds? You wrap your eyes in disbelief. Clouds. Definitely clouds. Real ones too. It doesn't look like something your word can replicate without using CGI. Your eyes land on the source of the voice, standing calmly by the bed. What an eccentric mix of aesthetics. A room filled with clouds, and you think to yourself, witch? She definitely looks like a witch. But there's a weird black sensor bar hovering over her face, preventing you from getting a better glimpse at her identity. Odd? Your mouth open to speak the only question that's been on your mind. Your voice cracked before the word even escaped. You should probably drink this before trying to speak, she says, handing you a glass of water. It's cool and comforting. You down it quickly, quenching a thirst you didn't realize you had. Clearing your throat. Thank you. Where am I? Well, you could say paradise. Get it? 'Cause banana paradise? She replies nonchalantly. Paradise? Am I dead? As ridiculous as it sounds, the cloudy room honestly fits the description of, well, heaven, though you'd never thought you'd end up here. Your memory rewinded like a tape cassette, trying to remember how you might have died. But last you recall, you were watching Banana livestream on YouTube at Banana_VTuber. Wait, no way. That voice? You snap your head up to look at the woman again. The sensor bar has vanished. Banana! You exclaim. Oh, you're piecing it together, she smiles. To be more specific though, I am Buntilda. Okay, what's going on? Don't you remember agreeing to be here? What? When? When you signed the contract? I what? I what? Yeah, look here. She unfolds a scroll that unmistakably resembles a contract. The letters were glowing in gold. You reach for it, but she pulls it away and folds her arms. This is my copy. So, what did I agree to? Suddenly, nervousness fills your body. A contract with Banana. No, Buntuda. Can't be good. To help me. Help? What does she mean? Errands? Assistant work? Or something weirder? You think of all the references from H-rated medias you've consumed. Okay, how exactly? You'll see for yourself. Don't worry about it. She replies coolly. Before you can ask more, another voice echoes. This time it is smaller, chirpier, and still familiar. Did the saver wake up yet? Someone calls from outside the room, rushing in. The door swings open with force, revealing a tiny person. You gasp. No way. Is that Stickish Banana? It's Bunnyville's Jingle Heist. Bro can't even get the lore right. Sorry, but wait. How are there two of you? Buntilda hand shot up, a gesture directed to Bunnyvilles, who look like she's about to insult you again, to keep quiet. We're a collective that makes up Banana, the goddess of this world. This is so cliche. Wait, am I still alive or not? I never got a clear answer. Yes, you are alive. She paused as if to continue with for now. Great, so when can I leave? You can't. You signed the contract, remember? I don't remember, but if I complete the contract, will you send me home? Sure, just sign right here to make extra amends confirming your return. She says, holding you a paper. It's in glowing golden letters like the one you saw before. Now that you have a closer look, it's unmistakably a contract, but a very interesting looking one. The word contract is in big bold letters at the top, and sign here is printed at the bottom with multiple red arrows pointing to it. You sigh a little, cringing, looking at the layout that seems to be screaming at you to sign. Yeah, you can't miss the dotted line for sure. You grab a pen from Buntilda and sign it without a second thought, too distracted by it to read the fine print. Maybe those flashy fonts and arrows are there for a reason after all. Great! That was the contract, Buntilda says, rolling it up, duplicating with a flick, and handing one copy to you while keeping the other. Wait, I thought we already had a contract? Well, we do now. She smiles. You just got... Bunnyville's cackles, rolling on the floor in amusement. Fuck! You got gaslit by Banana! You should have known. So... what do I do now? You're gonna be, isekai'd into a fanfic on writing. What? Why? Because I need someone to be the isekai protagonist. No, I mean, why do you need to actually isekai someone? Can't you just write the story? I got lazy, Buntilda replies bluntly. Ah, understandable. So, when a week before you can finish your sentence, Buntilda cuts you off, waving her hand. That same pulling sensation rushes over you again. Your body lifts and hurls into a blinding white light. Chapter 2. How to read when drunk. Fuck. I know it'd be funny when drunk. You feel yourself on the bed again, but unlike the last time, you're now in a more normal room. Less clouds, more walls. Still calling it normal might be a stretch though. You sit up, staring at the blindingly bright yellow decorations in front of you. Definitely Banana's doing. There's no way anyone else thought this banana themed room was a good idea. There's a banana lamp, a banana couch, a banana wardrobe. Yeah, you get the point. Sigh. What even is the setting of this world? It probably would have been helpful to know the plot, or at least the goal. But considering how cliche everything has been so far, we're probably in some sort of a third-rate, cookie-cutter isekai storyline. The real question is, are you in a cool hero saves the world plot, or a scene test in an otome game capture your love targets type scenario?
You facepalm. Knowing Banana, it's probably the second one. She doesn't really read shonens, if you can recall. At least you hope there are cute love interests / minions. Roll call! A manly voice yells from the outside, followed by the loud sounds of multiple doors opening. What is going on? Then there's a knock on your door. Number 6769! Get up! Number 6769? Banana, what the hell is this name? No time to freak out yet. The tone of the voice is quite stern, and it's not very ideal to start your first day making enemies. You leap out of the bed and throw open the door, still looking completely frantic and disheveled. Minion 6769 ensure your swift presence in at the next roll call. I won't be so lenient again. You stare dumbly at the man in front of you. He's dressed in a neat uniform, tall and built. Clearly not someone to mess with. You nod quickly, mentally making a note to not get on his bad side. Since you're new, I'll be a little more lenient. I'm Captain Kronos. I handle the finances, so if you want to be paid, do as I say. We get paid? He stares at you, not answering. I'll send someone to show you around. You also have a sorting ceremony tonight at dinner, where your role will be assigned. Now get ready. We don't have time for idle activities. Did he just ignore your question? Yes, sir. Fuck, my voice cracks. Ah! And sir, this is embarrassing. Your cheeks feels a little hot from embarrassment. You sneak a glance at him, almost missing it, but there's a ghost of a smirk at the corner of his mouth. Hey, yo, this guy. Before you can dwell on it, the captain turns to continue addressing other minions. Now that his tall frame is no longer right in front of you, you notice the hallway outside your door is lined with similar looking rooms. Each has a number plate and a clipboard with a headshot beside it. Is mine 6769? Number 6769. You confirmed it with your own 2 eyes. Typical Banana to assign you this number. Memories of the Yaoi keyboard ASMR stream flood in your head, and you couldn't help but blame the chat as well for this number. Fuck you, chat! From your brief encounter with Kronos, it seems that workers like you are referred by their room numbers instead of their names. You glance at your clipboard. Yeah, there's your headshot and full name. It's not a bad angle. Thanks, Banana. Heading back inside your room, curious about your outfit options, you pull open the sturdy yellow wardrobes. Inside are several pairs of dark blue overalls, yellow t-shirts, and some pink frilly made outfits. You sit in on Mini Bun, the cafe mascot, Bun drew before. That must be the maid outfit all minions wear when serving the cafe. The option was easy to pick. Yellow t-shirts and overalls without hesitation. The dress is cute, but maybe not the best for today. You can doll out on more appropriate occasions if you ended up working in front. There's also a pair of goggles and work boots. The reflection in the mirror screams you're ready for a day of hard work. Your outfit is different compared to Kronos. He was wearing a white shirt, a dark tie, and a gray vest. Very sleek, very clean. It's probably the higher-ups uniform. A knock interrupts your thought. That wasn't the person the captain sent. You hurry to the door and open it with a friendly smile, hoping to make a good first impression. Hey there! A man standing before you greets you with a wide smirk. He's the total opposite of Kronos. His shirt untucked, tie loosely tied, no vest in sight. Carefree, rebellious character trope. Classic Banana. There's judgment in your thoughts. Hey, Captain Crows must have sent you. Hey y'all, I'm Nanya. I'll be showing you around today. And between you and me, I do things a little unconventionally. So, do what I say, not as I do, yeah? He pats your shoulder, maybe a bit too hard. His hands firm and big. Thanks, bro. You replied in a cool voice, scolding yourself for how cringe it sounds. It sounds cooler in your head, for sure. Alright, let's go. Nanya chuckled and pushed you along with him, his arms around you. I'm obligated to give you a rundown of things around here. Everyone in Banana Paradise works for and under Lady Banana, no exceptions. Since you're already here, I'm sure that's not an issue. You must be subscribed to Her Grace already. He paused, looking at you expectantly. Yes, I'm subscribed. I've even liked and commented. Amazing! Since you're already familiar with our goddess, I'll skip to the business side. We're an all-in-one operation. Our main attraction is the maid cafe, but we also have mines, plantations, and of course, there's also the Riddy's side branch in the Backshot Street alley for night entertainments. We even got our own church since we carry out the will of the goddess. He leans in close and whispers, "It's for the tax write-off." A shiver ran down your spine as his warm breath tickles your ears. He winks and slicks back his hair before walking on. Cool. Most of the day was spent touring around your new workplace with Nanya. He explained that roles or jobs are assigned during the sorting ceremony. Captain Kronos is second in command after Banana. There is a general manager named Barry who works under Kronos, and he himself is a priest? Well, along with being an assistant general manager to Barry as well. They're kind of buddies. Getting to see the salt and coal mines and ride a minecart and take a quick walk through the banana plantation was an interesting experience. And for the finale, you reached the Banana Paradise Idol Maid Cafe. The building is bigger than you expected, with 3 full floors. Wow, since you started watching Banana, you've never really thought you'd actually set foot in the cafe yourself. Well, alongside the mice she threatens to send you often. Here we are, Nanya says proudly. The first floor is the cafe. The second and the third floors are the management offices. I'll introduce you to some people you need to know. Awesome, thank... Your stomach growls loudly, cutting you off. Nanya laughs. You notice how warm his laughter sounds. Guess I'll take you to the kitchen first. He leads you inside. Just a heads up, he says. Rule of the restaurant. Never mess with the head chef. Ever. Not even the captain dares. Unless you want to eat nothing but bananas you pick from the plantation. This is like the restaurant 101 rule. Everyone is scared of the chef. Howdy, Nanya greets the kitchen staff. New face? A friendly guy asks, smiling at you. This is number 6769. 6769, meet our head chef, Clone Fire. He is the one who makes the magic happen. Nice to meet you, chef. Could I perhaps get something from the kitchen to eat? The pleasure's all mine, 6769. Let me whip up something for you. You can watch if you like. I could use a little motivation. He winks and head to the stove. You glance at Nanya, who gives you a thumbs up before leaving the kitchen to find a seat. This guy seems friendly. But I guess he can get scary if you piss him off. Have you tried magic powder yet? No, not yet. Nervousness creeps up. I mean, it was a funny bit, but can you trust it IRL? I mean, isn't magic powder just a euphemism for drugs? And don't they produce them in-house under this very cafe? Is it even up to the FDA standards? I'll only put a little then. Is there a way I can opt out of it? Bonfire stopped what he was doing and turned to face you. His blue-green hazel eyes sink into yours so deeply that time seems to stop. Then his buttery voice lured you in further. It's easier if you gradually warm up to it. Trust me, 6769. You can't avoid it forever in Banana Paradise. He tucks a strand of your hair behind your ears and cups your cheek. Yes, chef. You replied as calmly as you can, but you can feel your heart racing. He's quite dangerous for you. Don't worry too much. You'll like it, and it's not too noticeable. I'll eat it with you if it helps. That would be nice, thank you. You can only hope you're not blushing. He leads you both out of the kitchen, heading towards the table Nanya was already sitting at. The change in the atmosphere between the kitchen and the cool air from the cafe front hits your skin as if stepping out of a trance. Our newbie hasn't had magic powder yet. Clone fires tell Nanya. What? No way? Nanya looks at you, stunned. Honestly, just chug it. Nanya pulls out his powder ration and throws a handful into his mouth. Hell yeah. You laugh, feeling a bit more at ease. You're finally smiling again. Clonefire smiles warmly and starts eating. It was a pleasant time, a good meal, good company. At one point, Clonefire leans in and gently wipes your mouth with his thumb. There, you had something. Ah, thank you, you mumble, blushing. Don't mention it, he smiles. His hand lingered on your lips slightly longer than expected. Hey, don't start flirting in front of me now, Nanya says with a laugh. And look, 6769's about to explode. You laugh it off, probably looking as red as a beet, and put your utensils together to signal that you're finished with the meal. Come on, 6769, let's go upstairs, Nanya says. Thank you for the food, it's delicious. It's hard to make eye contact with Clonefire now. Following after Nanya, he leads you through the staff-only door and up the second floor where you meet Satako, HR, and Vading, Radi's branch manager and tech support. On the third floor, things feels more executive. There's a private office at the end and 2 desks outside it. Barry, my guy, Nanya greets a shirtless man in overalls. This the new minion? Barry eyes you up and down. Yeah, this is 60769. I might need 3 months vacation time after this. Do you know how big this place is? Nanya drops dramatically onto his desk. His nameplate reads Nanya the house with his position at the bottom. Head priest. I still can't believe this guy is a priest. He leans back, feet on the desk. His untucked shirt is riding up slightly, revealing his V-cut. Don't Drew. Don't Drew. You should go talk to Kronos, Barry says, smirk on both their lips. They're going to talk about your reaction the moment you leave for sure. Fuck. Okay, you quickly enter Kronos' office, wanting to bury yourself in the ground. Captain! Number 6769. His firm voice echoes. It sends a tinkle in a good way. Yes, sir? He liked being called sir the last time, right? I trust you enjoy your tour today. Nanya didn't cause any trouble. Not at all. It was nice. He was helpful. Good. He nods and rises from his chair. That guy's a wild card. You never know with him. You look up, meeting his eyes. Your face heats instantly as you feel his towering presence over you. I expect good things from you, 6769. Thank you, sir. You stuttered, feeling nervous under him. I don't even know what my qualifications are to be hired here in the first place. You're welcome. He smirks and sits back down. You may leave now. You should prepare for your sorting ceremony tonight. Yes, sir. Before you can leave, he calls out after you. I'll see you in the morning, 6769. And if you're late for roll call again, I'll have to punish you. He chuckles deeply. His chuckles. Damn it all! I won't, sir. You bow and leave frantically, still recovering from what just happened. Well, something happened in there, Barry teases. Without me? Nanya adds. Eye roll! Can you show me the sorting ceremony thing? Nanya sighs and gets off his desk dramatically. Yes! Come. Nanya leads you to what looks like a ceremonial hall, likely the church part of this place. The entrance is through tall, dark wood double doors. It'll be held here tonight, he explains. The room is massive, filled with wooden pews, a grand altar, and a pedestal at the center stage. The stained glass window behind it features the intricate image of Banana, aka the goddess. Everything here feels pretty. Holy shit! It's beautiful, you murmur. At some point, Nanya had come up behind you. His hands gently rest around your waist.
Yeah, but it's not as beautiful as you.
He teased. Whoa! What? He chuckles and steps back. You've got some free time now. I need to prep the ceremony. See you here at 7. Yeah, see you then. little note.
It's a love scene.
Sorry, I'm rushing to the plot because yowie. Nanya returned to the main cafe building, climbing the stairs until he reached the third floor, where his office sat quietly tucked away. As he stepped inside, he was immediately greeted by his partner, Barry. So, the man drawled, still shirtless in his overalls, flashing a playful grin. What did you and 6769 get up to, huh? Nanya didn't respond right away. Instead, he offered only a cocky smirk. Barry raised a brow, and the air between the two general managers buzzed with silent tension. Nanya broke eye contact first, moving behind his desk. He reached for the black robe embroidered in gold with an intricate banana emblem. His ceremonial outfit, hanging beside it, was his white stole trimmed in gold. Just as he grabbed them, he felt a familiar presence close behind. Before he could pull away, Barry's arm snaked around him, the man leaning into whispers against his ear.
I bet you pull the same trick with 6769.
He murmured, ending with a low, knowing chuckle. Nanya rolled his eyes and batted his partner's hand away playfully. He turned, now facing Barry, just inches between them. Wow, he teased, draping the robe and stole over Barry's shoulder instead. Their breath mingled in the space between them. Leaning in just a little more, Nanya whispered, "It's none your business," then pulled back with a wide, self-satisfied grin. Yeah? Since when do you keep secrets between us, huh? I don't know. Now? We should kiss about it or something. Barry didn't miss a beat. He grabbed Nanya and pulled him into a deep kiss. When they finally parted, Barry smirked and winked. You should probably go prep for your little ceremony. Well, before I decided to keep you here instead. He peeled off the robe and stole, handing them back to the man he just shared a heated kiss with. Yeah. The priest turned quickly, robe in hand, and hurried off towards the church once again. Yowie. Chapter 3. Captain! We're back to your POV now. You make your way back, ready to wash away the evidence of touring through the mines and the fields on your skin. There are no door locking mechanisms in residential halls. They said it's for easy I can't read. They said it's for easy access and transparency. Sure. That also means you need to be extra careful not to enter the wrong room. Number 67, 67, 67, 68, 67, 69. There we go. As your door stands before you, there's also a small, well-wrapped package waiting for you next to it. Who could this be from? With the package in your left, your right hand twisted the doorknob, taking the sight of the room once again. This is home for now, huh? You put the package down on bed and start unwrapping the paper surrounding it. 2 cards were sitting on top of something. The top card was solid, clearly made with quality paper, the heavy kind. There's even embossing on this card, metallic gold borders, crisps against your fingers. You observe the card's content. Dear number 6769, I hope you are doing well in the preparations for the upcoming sorting ceremony. Our Lady, Banana, has requested me to deliver this package to you, bestowing it as your initiation present. The basic inspection was handled, ensuring the quality of the fabric as well as the measurements. Best, Kronos. You carefully fold the card and put it on your bedside. Then your interaction in his office earlier floats into your mind. Big on dirty thoughts! Another letter is pink with floral patterns and is heavily sprayed with perfume. Once you open the envelope, your eyes narrowed, looking at the handwriting that should just be called scribbles. You try your best to read it. Hey, how's you been? Enjoying the world so far? I just remembered, I forgot to ask Bantilda to tell you who the romance targets are. Anyways, you probably figured it out somewhat. So here's the confirmation, I guess. Kronos, Nanya with the addition of Barry, they come as a package. Clone Fire. Those are 3 main. Those are your 3 main love targets. But that doesn't mean you can't romance others as well if you wish to. The targets are so nice, right? I'm sure you're falling in love already. Take this cute outfit as my apologies. Bye. Bunny Bell says hi. PS2, she also said to hurry up. Best Banana, in parentheses, the main one. Your eyes fall to the outfit. Your curiosity peaked. 2 pieces of cool white fabric lays in front of you. It's a long fancy suit style shirt and a matching perfectly fitted dress pants. There are some gold accents tracing the edges and a delicate line of throat trim. Not bad at all. This will do for the ceremony. Deciding the outfit was acceptable, you took off your boots and entered your in-unit bathroom. It is decently sized and equipped with the necessities. Your clothes dropped to the floor. The shower tile felt cold against your bare foot, and the water cold to the touch. Brr. Shivering, you retracted your steps out of the shower until the shower feels warm against your hand. Perfect! As the blissful hot water runs down, the tension you didn't even realize you were holding seems to melt away. Your body feels lighter now, lathered up in foamy soaps. Time slowed down as you lost yourself, eye closed, before resuming again in the drizzle. Before resuming again as the drizzle stopped. A fluffy white towel on the rack is now pressed against your wet body and wrapped to cover up your intimate parts. The mirror is fogged from the steam, preventing any reflections from shining through. Pulling open the bathroom door, a familiar, domineering presence appears before you. Captain, what are you doing here? You clutch your towel tight, ensuring it's secure in place. Apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt, he says, looking at you, clearing his throat. I stopped by to see if you need assistance preparing for the ceremony. He tries his best to appear collected, but there is intensity burning behind his eyes. Well, you should have knocked first, you huff. I did, but there were no answers. I grew concerned and I decided to check if anything was amiss. Again, my apologies. Sigh, it's fine. Is there anything else you need, Captain? There is a notable pause.
Yes.
He says, staring intensely, not even bothering to conceal his desire anymore. He steps closer, closing the distance between you.
You.
He finished the sentence, his voice a low rumble. The air has been knocked from your lungs. A smirk from his face formed on his face. So, may I? He leaned in closer to your face, gently taking a hold of your chin. Rendered speechless and flustered, your mindless nod was the response he needed. Kronos wastes no time, eliminating the remaining distance. Both your lips crash together and you melt into his embrace. The air becomes thick with unspoken needs. Your towels falls onto the floor.
Get in bed. Fuck. Get in bed, 6769.
He commanded, and you waste no time obeying. Yes, sir. Good minion, but I still should punish you for being late this morning. Bend over now, he says darkly, and your heart races in anticipation. Gulp. Since the time skip. You both gasp for air. The clock within your sight. 6:47? The ceremony is at 7. He follows your sight, noticing your distraction. We better leave soon, he replies, his voice evident of reluctance. Kronos adjusts his disheveled clothes while you quickly get dressed and attempt to style your messy hair. At the church, where are these Jews? It's not like Kronos to be late for anything. Naya paces around restlessly. As the clock strikes 7, the sturdy doors dramatically open to reveal you and Kronos. Nanya sighs in relief and begins his speech. To all minions, we gather here today to commence the initiation for our new comrade. Brothers and sisters, we shall rise as they make their way to the altar.
Kronos leads you to the front. Nonya now standing next to you. Minion number 6769, are you willing to give up yourself for the greater good of Banana Paradise and accept your role into the Banana Paradise family?
Confused, but with no way to back out, you replied, yes.
Then, let us sort you into your destined role with this holy orb. He pulls out a clear glass orb with clouds swirling inside it. Come, 6769, lay your hands on this orb. He extends his hand to you, asking for yours. With your hands in his, he guides you closer to the orb. The swirl inside glows with your contact. Naya waits patiently for the revelation, as he has done so many times before with this ceremony. Only this time, he doesn't let go of your hand. In fact, his thumb is slowly tracing the back of your hand. Suddenly, a familiar laugh echoed through. So, you're finally here. Of course, it's Banana. The minions in the audience immediately kneel in the presence of their goddess. Get up. No need for all of that. Anyway, I came to personally reveal your role to you, 6769. Gaps and murmurs ripple through the crowd. Such theatrics. Yes, Lady Banana, you replied, fighting the urge to roll your eyes and pulling every fiber in you to act along with her plots. You, 6769, are our prophetic savior, the one who will save us from inflation. The gaps are louder now. Every minion's face is filled with shock, surprise, and relief. The only one who doesn't seem shocked is Kronos, but that makes sense given he is second in command. Well, I shall take my leave now. Banana is in your hands, savior. As she finishes her sentence, the orb dims down into an ordinary-looking clear glass orb. Reminded of the fact that you are stuck in Banana's Harem Fanfic, overwhelmed by the attention directed at you, everything after is a blur. Memories piecing together like a puzzle. Kronos frantically controlled the unrest. Barry and Nonya cleaning up. Wait. Your mind processes. The residential building fades into view. The legs that were moving on their own stumble as they came back to life. Oh no! Racing for the fall that never came. Your hands stretch out. A strong arm wraps around your waist. Easy now. Thanks. Your head turned to see who it was. Clone Fire. Chapter 4, in the kitchen on the counter. Regaining your awareness, you can feel the light breeze in the air, the warm glow of the lamps through the street, but most importantly, the warmth radiating from the person behind you. Clone Fire quickly turns you around to face him with ease. His face hovers inches from yours, his hands on both of your shoulders, and his eyes scan you analytically. You look kind of pale. Are you sure you're okay? He says, concern evident in his voice. Yeah, I think I'm better now. Thanks again. Your eyes are darting around the place, your brain doing its best to form the words. Yeah, nice one. It did not inspire confidence at all. He looks even more skeptical. Right. Maybe you should get some sugar in you. Always makes it better, he suggests. However, there isn't any room for arguments. Clone slips his right hand down your shoulder onto your lower back, and he lightly guides you into the opposite direction of the living quarters. The walk feels nice. Aside from the cool weather at night, the presence of Clone really does wonder to comfort you. As the cafe came into sight, you noticed the building looked much more stranded compared to the sight you've seen earlier. All the lights are off as well. You've heard that all the employees are especially paranoid about making sure all the lights are properly off after a certain Halloween night. Banana found the lights were still on and called the group chat, yelling at all of them. Scary. The sound of keys broke the quiet of the night. Clone pulls out a keyring adorned with
adorned with around 6-7 bronze and silver keys from his pocket. He chose the silver key, which has a pink ribbon tied to it, and slipped it into the door. Yeah, 6-7! Clack, clack. The lock is stubborn as he turns the key. Noticing your concerned expression, he says, "This is the key. Just gotta use extra penetrating oil to help get a nut off a rusty bolt." He grabbed a bottle hidden behind the flower plots. Banana penetrating oil. He squirts the bottle into the keyhole and twists the key again. Click! The door unlocks. Is this normal? You raise your eyebrows and decide to shrug it off, following Clone into the cafe. Perhaps because of the story that you've heard before, Clone didn't even make a gesture to reach for the light switches. Instead, chose to navigate through the dark cafe with the flashlight. Clone glided through the room naturally, leading ahead. You paid extra attention to your surroundings, not wanting to embarrass yourself on top of everything else that had happened today. However, you're also trying to match his pace, since, well, there's only one flashlight, and it's certainly not with you. It was as if you were Doc in a competition, running a zigzag line to avoid hitting those vertical poles. Eventually, you managed to reach the kitchen without tripping on any chairs. Good job. The light flickers on inside the kitchen. At least you didn't have to look like an esports player equivalent of a dog anymore. Clone seems to have heard your relief sigh and smile a little before gesturing you over to one of the empty counters next to him. Before you can lift yourself to sit on the counter, Clone grabs you by the waist and hoists you up to the cold surface. Does he think I'm too short for this counter? Thanks. Everything okay? He quickly asks after noticing a little hesitance in your tone. Yeah, just feeling a little off from everything today still. You relax a little as you notice he softened his gaze in concern. You'll be alright, he smiles reassuringly, turning around to open the fridge. Are brownies alright with you? He asked after confirming what they have in the fridge. I love brownies, you replied, smiling. But that's not really an answer, is it? Although it makes enough sense. Perfect. He grabs some brownies out of the fridge and proceeds to heat them in the little microwave. Once it's done, he fingers the brownie to test its temperatures while staring deeply into your eyes. He jammed his finger in and out of a brownie, really working the slit he made in it, even as it becomes a little more than a pile of crumbs and fudge on his fingers. He doesn't stop working it. Thanks, waiting for the above cursed sentences. They're perfectly warm and moist, just how I liked it. He brings his finger in front of your mouth. Open up, he says in a low voice. Your jaws open very hesitantly in confusion, but you're also kind of feeling it. Yes, his finger made its way into your mouth, tracing its inside sensually. You're like into it. You start licking and sucking the crumbs from his finger, looking into his eyes. The brownie actually tastes pretty good. That's a good minion, encouraged by his gentle smile that contradicts the indecent action. Once his finger is clean, you trace lower to his palm, licking off the crumbs on his hands. The room is filled with sloppy noises you're making. After all, the crumbs are gone, and your teeth sink into the sides of his hand playfully, enough to hurt, but not enough to bleed. I am so drunk. Oh, he lets out a low chuckle. His eyes went dark. Cheeky. He pulls you in and captures your lips passionately. His teeth are pulling on your lower lips, threatening to get you back for the bite. The layers quickly come off as you both explore each other's bodies. You're left bare on the cold counter. However, you barely notice it with the heat from Clone's body pressing onto you and the heat rising between your legs. Woohoo! They did it! Yay! Time skip! During the activity, he finger fed you the brownie until they were all gone. Time seems to become a blur, a euphoric feeling taking over you. Your eyes focus on the person in front of you, heart still racing. Clone's body is filled with many bite marks from you. Oops. Filled with sugar and... redacted. You feel very accelerated. Whoa, did the temperature rise in this room? Sweet beats formed on your forehead, and you smack your lips together, feeling very dry. Must have been too vocal. Clone hands you a glass of cold water. Let's get you back to your room. Waiting until you finish your glass, he lifts you off the counter and carries you out, leaving the kitchen lights on. As you stand in front of your door, Clone gives you a last kiss goodnight before leaving. Your tiredness seems to not be present. You enter the room, feeling a sense of relaxation, yet nervousness about what's to come. Yay! Fuck! I'm so fucking drunk, guys. I can't even sit straight right now. Two more vocal and one for me. I fell off my chair. Dad! I'm sitting on the floor now. Are you okay? I'm fine. It doesn't hurt. I haven't drank strong alcohol in a long while. Okay. Fuck, I don't know how to use my laptop anymore. Chapter 5! Repeat. It's finally the weekend now. The past few days have been uneventful, save for the stares and whispers you hear when you walk past other minions. Clone apparently got an earful from Kronos about the kitchen lights and the missing brownies. He's been assigned to extra mind duties because of this. This caused quite a stir. After all, Clone never gets punished because no one wants to mess with him. It really goes to show you how big of a crime leaving lights on is around here. Yikes. Despite his punishment, the story reminds you of what you two were up to the night. Up to at night? Oh, stop thinking! Feeling bad for contributing to his punishment, you decided to head out to visit him. There's nothing to do anyways. You don't really have a job since you were a savior. Determined, you open the door and step out head first. Whack! You hit someone. Ow! I'm struggling so hard to read. Your hands move to compress the spot. Bombs will definitely form later. Nanya? You say in surprise. Hey, he replied, his energy completely off. Instead of nonchalant, he's giving awkward. Dead silence. So, what brings you here? Silence was unbearable. You needed to break it. Continued silence. He looks like someone who's been caught doing something he shouldn't. His hands move to scratch behind his head. Your eyes follow the movement. Whoa! Is that the hickey? You took everything you need to hide the smugness you feel right now. You mask it by you clearing your throat. What's up? I just happened to be around here and wanted to stop by. His eye flickered to the room 5 doors down the corridor. It's the one at the end of the hall, looking a little fancier than the other doors, adorned with some floral patterns. Noted. You seem very hesitant though. Is there something going on? Am I in trouble? Your mind started running a marathon of a million reasons that could cause this. Was it that one time that you accidentally said, "Fuck you, Banana," out loud? Did someone overhear you knowing you're cursing Banana? It couldn't be. Maybe they found out you ate all the brownies in stock for the cafe? Wait, fuck! What, those have magic powder in them too? Everything in Banana Paradise does. That explained the symptoms you felt. Fuck you, Banana. No, it's not that. It's just, well, I don't know how to approach you because you're like a saver and all that now. He gazed on the floor. Nonsense, Nanya. Your legs walk closer to him, clapping his hands with yours without thinking. That doesn't matter to me at all. I'm still the same person you showed around. You stare sternly, trying to get your point across. His gaze is calmer now, his usual smirk coming back. Yeah, you're right. Creak! Your head turns towards the direction of the noise. It's that floral adorned door. Did you do it? Barry peeked out, grinning. I did. Nanya groans and walks towards the guy. You followed her wrong. The two of you are now crowding in front of Barry's room. I've always wondered who these fancy doors belong to. You chuckled. Of course, the fancy door would belong to someone in a higher role. But who would have thought it's Barry's? Don't you guys live on a separate floor? The big, fancy room? Well, usually yes. But I got attached to this room and I didn't want to move. So they just put a fancier door for me and upgraded some furnitures inside. Barry answered very casually, his thumb gesturing back inside his room. Just come on in. He let the two of you inside, Nanya following, and you close the door after entering. Facing the door, it closes with a click sound, and your head turns to the main room. There are many floral patterns across the room, giving a cozy feeling. Nanya had already made himself comfortable on the bed that is twice the size of yours. Grabbing his phone that is plugged into the bedside table, there are more of his personal belongings that on that table too. A set of keys, a wallet, and yeah, is that plastic wrapping what I think it is? In search of a space to sit that isn't the bed, your eyes landed on the pink floral two-person couch in the corner of the room. Your body sinks into the plush sheeting. It's very comfy, like you'd never want to get up and leave it ever again. Barry notices this and smiles contently before heading to his bed and settling down next to Nanya. Curious about what people are usually up to on the weekends, you ask. So what are you all up to? Nothing much, really. We kind of just hang around, playing games, Barry answered. One of his arms thrown over Nanya's shoulder in familiarity. Are you guys always together? Yeah, Nanya practically lives here, Barry pointed out at his office door. It's open wide enough for you to notice there are two gaming setups propped up. Oh, shut up. It's more convenient, plus you love having me around. Nanya retorted, elbowing Barry's side playfully, smirking. Yeah, maybe I do. He slid down the arm from Nanya's shoulder to his waist, pulling him. Their bodies pressed against one another. Their faces are closing in. They completely disregarded your presence in this room, your eyes widely watching the scene unfold. As their lips meet, Barry pins Nanya down onto the mattress and tops him. The phone in Nanya's hand is thrown to the side, and now as his hand snakes its way through around Barry is instead. You squirm in your seat, unsure if you're privy to the action unfolding in front of you or not. The air was thick with tension, and as the couple continued their deep kiss, Nanya slid Barry's overall straps off, leaving his chest exposed now. Barry took that as a sign to take off Nanya's shirt as well. Eyes emojis, lots of eyes emojis. It didn't take long for the pants to start coming off. Hey yo! What am I watching? Your mouth hangs open a little before you can move your hand to cover it. Your eyes land on Nanya's blue Speedo underwear. Isn't that a swimsuit? Is he planning on swimming? Wait! Am I a cock in this situation? You thought, but were quickly brought back to the present as two men in front of you were completely rid of their clothes. Your face reddens. Yowie, yowie, yowie! 69 is gonna feel lonely, Nanya says, breaking their kiss, eyeing you with interest. You're free to join us. Barry looks back towards you with a smirk. It is better offer than just awkwardly watching. Noticing your willingness, the two men move to give you the space to join. Once you are in their circle, they begin focusing their attention on you. Their hands are exploring your body, taking off your layers to match them. You end up in the middle of them, getting your filled. Sensor, woo! And that is how your weekend quickly pass by. Yippee! I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm starting to not make any sense. I just don't know anything anymore. I drank too much.
Hi, sober Banana is back after passing out. I will be reading chapter 6. It's been 3 months now. There's still no real job for you. So technically, you're unemployed in Banana Paradise. But you know your main task is to interact with the capture targets, Kronos, Clone, and Nanya, with the extension of Barry. You all have definitely grown closer, emotionally and, well, of course, physically. You've visited Riddy's once. It was very interesting to see rat strippers. The sights are ingrained deep into your eyeballs now. Every weekend you spend it with the pairs. It is quite convenient that Barry lives a couple doors down the hallway, but sometimes after work hours there would be knocks on your door as well, where it 99% ends up in them crashing over at your place after doing activities. You frequent Clone's kitchen during the day for casual conversations and occasionally stay late into the night after everyone has left. His body seems to always be filled with your bite marks now. Even if the old marks fade, you make it a point to keep adding more. He makes sure you are always filled and satisfied. Stuff, you fool. It has become your habit to visit Kronos' office in the morning every other day under the guise of wellness reports. But of course, what ended up happening is far from work related. Sometimes you do it over his desk, sometimes you're under his desk, and more. With the sounds you both make and the out of breath, disheveled state you leave his office in every morning, there's no way Nanya and Barry don't know what's going on. It always feels like a walk of shame when you're met with their knowing smirk. And wow, that's a lot of sex. This morning was no different. You made your way to Kronos' office. Good morning, you announced as you pushed the door open. Morning 6769. Lady Banana wants to meet and talk with you today. The chair creaked as he stood up, walking towards you. Come, I shall take you. His hand rests on your lower back as he leans in to give you a quick kiss. Along the way, you two chat about your days and get a little touchy at certain points when you think no one is watching. He makes a turn towards the church, and your eyes land on the familiar tall, dark wood double doors. It certainly is nostalgic that you're here with him again, just like that sorting ceremony. Funny how you were almost late. Hey, Kronos! Hey, 6769! Nanya greeted us as we entered. Chloe was also there next to him. Right over here, he leads up to stop in front of the door in the back. There's a sign indicating that this is the prayer room. You step inside the dimly lit room, but the three men don't follow. We'll wait outside, Clone says reassuringly, noticing your confusion. Congrats! You've completed my story! The familiar voice rang after the door clicked shut. Fun? It's been months, you replied, a little annoyed. She technically left you to your own devices for a whole duration after that stunt at the sorting ceremony. Now, I was only waiting for the right time. So, now that you've captured the hearts of each captured targets, what will you do? She materializes in front of me. What will I do? You raise your eyebrows, staring at her. Well, you've completed my contract. Now you can choose to either stay with your lovers or return to your original world, she says, as if that was common knowledge somehow. While the relationship you've formed here has been pleasant, you can't help but think of your home. You'll surely miss not working, being regarded as their savior, and, of course, being sexually active. But you have your priorities straight. Wait a second. A thought crosses your mind. Okay, but what did I have to do with inflation? You said I was the savior that will save Banana Paradise from inflation. Just get me out of here. My cat needs me. Yeah. Banana clears her throat. How long have I been gone? The time in the real world stopped, so you can just resume like this has all been but a dream. That's good. Until next time, then. Wait, what do you mean next? Before you could finish the sentence, you're back in the familiar room. Your actual room. Your screen still playing Banana Stream. Your cat sleeping soundly next to you. And that is how the story ends. You wonder if it truly happened, or was it just another fever dream because you've watched too much Banana lately? Who knows, right? The end. Love you, kissy kissy mwah! I hope you find this harem fanfic funny.